There's just something, I think, really incredible about being able to convey something without words. I think that when it's done, it's really, really effective and really powerful. I'd love to be a part of the team of artists in the world that are pushing for change and using the arts in that way.
The Governor's School for the Arts and Humanities is a public residential high school serving students in grades 11 and 12 primarily, and 5 art areas. We serve students in music, creative writing, dance, drama, and visual art. Our students come from all 46 counties of the state, and we're very proud of having graduates from our residential school as well as in our summer programs from throughout the state of South Carolina. All of our students audition for our artistic programs, and they're selected based upon the quality of that audition. And for the students in the residential program, they spend their junior and senior years on campus with us and graduate with a high school diploma from the state of South Carolina as well as an artist diploma.
Our students are passionate about the arts, which is why they have come to us, because they want to complete their high school education with us. So they are a student who is excited, engaged, and that carries forward throughout the work that they do, whether that's in their academics or outside of class in student life. And so they are kids who want to immerse themselves in the arts, and we are always happy to see them grow and develop as young artists. Academics here, however, allow our students to rise above. We have small class sizes, we have individualized attention from our faculty, and we are ready to support students wherever they come to us regarding their academics.
A lot of people I meet are surprised to remember that we're a public school, so students do graduate with a South Carolina high school diploma. We're that kind of academic program, I think, that is geared toward working with these talented young people. So we do the kind of traditional subjects, but in maybe untraditional ways, unconventional ways. Just the fact that we have these kids in our classroom means that it's going to be kind of unconventional.
They are unique. And that's both, great and a challenge, but I have attended a lot of their events in the arts, and seeing them, a student who may struggle a little bit in statistics, get up and just sing very beautifully, in another language, and just be so very confident in that, or the artwork that some of the visual artists do. That really is unique, and so you do get to see both sides of those students, and we have to try to find ways to address that, through the academics. Like for instance, the drama students love to read the word problems in class. That is almost like an audition for them. So it is a unique experience here with them.
It's pretty incredible where people will go from here. So this is a time where they try it all. And then they start honing in. So by the last semester, it's almost like a master's program where they are doing a concentration, where they're working directly with an artist mentor, and they get to do a big project by the end. That's professional quality.
The Governor's School is magical, and the way that you feel when you first walk in is sort of unparalleled, because the architecture of the school and all the pretty foliage, and then all the students hanging out and just loving their art and loving their fellow students. It feels magical, and it makes you want to stay forever.
When I stepped foot on campus, I knew this was the place to thrive in my art. I knew I'd be surrounded by other kids who would have the same interests as me. And not only the students around me, but the teachers, the faculty, and the residential life. It's all a community of support, knowing that this is my end goal, is to become a professional dancer.
For our parents, I know that this requires a lot of thought. I say that as a parent. And so they carefully consider whether this is the right fit for their student. And then we work with them to, again, be part of this community. We want parents to view this as a partnership with us, working directly with the school, helping them help their student to grow and develop into the great artists that we see come out of the Governor's School.
I remember she went into the audition, and I was told the audition was 15 minutes. And she was in there for about 45 minutes. And I'm thinking to myself, what's going on? Because she was in there and nobody came out. Finally, Mr. Murray, he was the head of I don't know if he's still the head of the drama department, but he came out and he said to me, we'll see you next year. It was difficult, at the beginning because she had been home and she had a child that was always around me. But she made a lot of friends. But one of the things that she spoke about was some of the friendships that she made, they've been lifelong.
I think that we have a very successful alumni base. We are excited that many of our alumni return home to South Carolina, and we are thrilled to see that growth and that connection with the state.
There's a lot of talent who's coming out of South Carolina, so it's an artistic base. The problem was there wasn't any outlets there for us growing up, which hence I came to Greenville and found my artistic haven here into Governor's School. When I came to campus, it was my first time realizing that people live and go to school in a completely different way. I've never seen a campus or seen kids, running around doing this, that, and the third. I'm a country boy, come from Pendleton, you know what I'm saying? So I never been around artists in this capacity. I never hung out with dancers. I never listened to someone practice, Beethoven or Bach Symphony 12. I've never been around that community of people. But what I knew from that strangeness was that it's where I needed to be in a very weird way. Because in school I expressed myself I'm an artist, so I expressed myself in a very dramatic, intense, outward way. And some school systems don't know how to cater towards that. They don't know how to teach kids that are in that kind of capacity. But when you come here and you find out that there are teachers here who understand that the arts and liberal arts or science and math, marine, all that, they go hand in hand. So after a while, once you get your feet sunk into, you're like, oh, it's a special place. It's just a special place.
Your objective